in life, it is excellent to have a mentor. A mentor can provide you with guidance, advice, and inspire you to achieve the extraordinary. A great mentor can provide motivation to you when the chips are down, support you in terms of overcoming obstacles, and being a catalyst in terms of you marching ahead to success. To be frank, I have benefited from having a mentor at a very young, early age of my life. I have also had multiple mentors throughout the last 3 decades or so. And what is most important, each mentor has brought in value addition in terms of their specific inputs, which I have been able to imbibe and move forward. When it comes to mentoring, as you all are aware, there are two key individuals involved. One is the mentor and two is the mentee. So when you have a great mentor who's experienced, who has a great level of common sense, which is extremely important, unfortunately not that common these days, and most important than that, the ability to communicate effectively in a cool manner, that can actually be a life turner or game changer for you. So if you have the right mentor, your life can actually go to the highest level in terms of success, happiness, and peace. Because there are certain points which you may be discussing or would be able to discuss with the mentor, which you may not be able to discuss with anyone else. And the kind of advice that you get can define your present and your future. And that is what I've realized. So all of you who possibly do not have a mentor, please look out for a mentor. So one of my earliest mentors was a family member, my mom's first cousin. And I was able to benefit tremendously from his experience and knowledge. And the way he guided me in the early stage of my life set the platform for success and achievements over the decades to come. So I'm indebted to all my mentors, and hence I request all of you all to identify and have a mentor. Possibly that person can be from your workplace or even beyond, a family member who's understanding and has the skill sets and common sense to support you, and you can be benefited to move ahead. In addition to having a mentor, I also realize that you also need to have a mentee. So just getting guidance and support and advice may be fine, however, it's not enough. What is also necessary is for every individual to mentor someone else. So that makes the process much more holistic. So you should also have a mentee in addition to a mentor. And the reason why you need to have a mentee is because you also need to share your experience with others. And that makes the entire activity even more fruitful and satisfying. Also, let me tell you, for those of you who think that you can do mentoring or be a mentor, possibly in your 30s or 40s, I believe that there is no age to being a mentor. You can speak to someone or mentor someone who is slightly younger to you. I have also seen cases when someone is mentoring someone elder to him or her. So I believe mentoring doesn't have any specific age. However, if you mentor someone and your mentee can also learn from you, in addition to that, the process of reverse mentoring can also happen. So for someone who is from the Gen X age category like me, I have a couple of mentees who are from the Gen Z category. And because of my interactions with those people who are in their 20s, I am benefited with having a very clear understanding in terms of what today youths or people way younger than me want in life, their perspectives, their ways of thinking. So in case I just derive all these thoughts from a book or some publication, I think that's only going to be theoretical knowledge. Because I'm mentoring a couple of such individuals who are much younger than me, who are in the early stage of their careers, I get an understanding of what young people are thinking about, the terminologies they use, and most importantly, their perspective towards life, which may be very different from the perspective that I would have carried at that point of time in my life. Also, as a part of the process of mentoring, sharing knowledge and getting knowledge, this is going to be extremely satisfying. So for all of you all, regardless of how young you are, if you are a young working professional, try to identify a mentee or possibly a student who needs help, support that person, and let me tell you, your life would become truly enriching and there will be a purpose to your life. So, all the very best to have a mentor who can guide you and support you in terms of your journey towards success. And at the same time, also take the time out to mentor someone. Do not do it for any commercial reason, however, only for your own satisfaction. And what is most important is when you see the success of your mentee, that's even more satisfying. So have that level of intent where you can be happy with the success or observing the success of your mentees. And let me assure you, if you do that, life will become even more beautiful. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend ahead.